It is day 3. Welcome to day 3 of the 12 Days of Christmas Lives. I'm so excited that you are back with me. And so, if you have not caught day 1 and day 2, try catching them today. They're like less than 10 minutes, and it's really easy just to listen and take action. And so, today on day 3, we're going to be talking about how you can use your language to manifest your desires. Manifestation right now is just blowing up even more so. And people are wondering, how can I manifest more of what I want? So let's talk about an easy thing that you can start doing right now to manifest the business and life that you dream of. If you are coming on live, please say hello. And if you are watching the replay, just drop in hashtag replay. So, yay. All right. So, how can you manifest what you want in your business or even in life by switching your language around? A lot of times we focus on the things that we don't want and we voice the things that we don't want. I've had many people come to me and tell me, I really want to build this massive team full of people that run with me. Now that's good that they are talking about what they do want. And then it's followed up with, I don't want to attract any more of those people that just want to join my team for the discount. I don't want to join those people that I think that they're going to be great. And then all of a sudden I can't find them. They're not working the business. Or sometimes social sellers say, I don't want to spend energy anymore on these people that aren't going to, that they're going to be a pain in the butt to manage, that I'm going to have to actually spend more time with customer service than what they paid for. And it's just not worth my time or my energy. And so your language, if it is 50-50, positive and negative, your unconscious mind is mostly gonna override it with a lot of the negative language that's coming out. And what I call that is your away from language. Your language needs to be 90% toward, and I'll explain the two differences of the languages right now. But before I do that, I want to tell a story. I love stories. Imagine you are in a theater and you're eating your popcorn and you're with some friends or maybe with your partner, and you are watching this very intense, scary movie. And the star in the movie is at a camp and it's in the middle of a forest, and all of a sudden it's a horror movie. So it comes a time where the serial killer is going to start chasing one of the characters, the main characters. And the main character is running through the forest. It's dark outside. She has a little flimsy flashlight. Doesn't really shine very much, but she's like running away from the serial killer through the forest, an unknown forest, by the way, because they were camping in some new place that they never camped in, right? That's usually how they are. So here you are, you're eating your popcorn and you're watching this and your heart's pounding. And she's running and you're watching, and she's running, looking back over her shoulder to the guy, the serial killer with the chainsaw chasing her. And you're like, stop, just look forward. There's something up ahead. You're gonna, and she falls. And he catches up to her and he kills her. And you're like, no, you should have been looking. You should have been going forward. You should have been looking at what was to come. You could have taken this other path and you would have been safe, but you weren't paying attention. So you're there frustrated. Your heart was like pounding. A lot of times, that is the people around us that love us. That is our unconscious mind. They're like, no, like we don't realize these things that we're saying until we fall flat on our face because we're too busy focused on what we're running from by speaking the language of what we're running from, the pain that we're running from, instead of looking forward to the things that we want to reach, to the desires in our heart. And so your language is so powerful. When you use language like, I desire to achieve this amount of money in my business. I desire to work with this type of person. I desire to have this type of team. I desire versus I do not want this. I do not want that. And of course, those pains are a great reminder of what you want to remember what you don't want. But you don't want to solely focus on what you don't want, that you are forgetting what you do want. And 50-50 is not enough. To be 90% focused on forward language in the direction that you want to go is going to be more powerful for you to manifest the things that you desire than to be 50-50, looking behind your shoulder and then looking forward. So I invite you today to be mindful of what you're saying. Ask a friend. Ask them, when we talk about what I'm doing in my business or how things are going, what do I mostly say? Because they're going to be far more aware of the things. They're going to be able to pay attention more than you because you're in your head. They're going to be the ones in the theater eating that popcorn, watching you look backwards instead of forward. And ask them. And allow them to accept what their perspective is. Because their perspective is going to be more so of like what comes up more often. Even if you do talk forward a little bit, then they're going to be able to pick up more so of what the direction that you're heading. And so journal about that, and what they say, the language that you use, reframe it. See how you can switch it around so you can start practicing that forward language, because that forward language is going to manifest your desires. All right. So tomorrow is day 4 already of the 12 days of Christmas. I'm so excited. And we're going to be talking about projecting your insecurities. Because when you project your insecurities, what happens? They come back to you. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Same time,